Hey, nation. I'm Derek and welcome to Chiefs Express Report. The Kansas City Chiefs have training camp in full swing now and fans are finally getting to see highlights of players playing football again. While most of the attention is on camp performances and how the roster for this season will shape up, Chiefs general manager Brett Veach must continue to think about the long-term roster construction of the team. That is why he should strongly consider trying to get one or more of the players in this piece signed to a long-term deal before the season kicks off. Let's check out the players the Chiefs should sign to a long-term contract the quickest. Firstly, I ask for your help. Leave a like. Many of you watch our content daily and forget to click the thumbs up. This is a humble way to support us. It costs nothing and helps us a lot. I'm grateful to you. Thanks. Creed Humphrey should be the Chiefs' top priority. Brett Veach should already be hammering out Creed Humphrey's contract extension. He's arguably the best center in the NFL. He's only 25 years old, and he's the literal center of the offensive line that protects the best quarterback in the NFL. This one is a no-brainer. Creed deserves a big payday, and the Chiefs should prioritize giving it to him. The good news for the Chiefs is that the center position hasn't hit the record-breaking contract numbers that the tackle and guard positions have. Frank Ragnow is currently the highest-paid center with an average of $13.5 million per year on his extension. He also has the biggest center contract guarantee with $42 million. Of the $54 million total. We'd be fine if KC went as high as a 5-year $75 million extension with $55 to $60 million guaranteed. That would be $15 million APY with 4 of the 5 years guaranteed. At his age and at the rate the cap and contracts are going up, that would be a great deal for both sides. Harrison Butker is worth paying to keep. When you are a perennial playoff team and Super Bowl contender, you need a clutch kicker that can make the big kicks when the game is on the line. Harrison Butker has proved to be just that. Some might say you don't pay kickers, but we think Butker is one of only a few in the league that is worth doing just that. We also understand that his beliefs are a problem for some, but we think if Brett Veach makes this decision based on football, it's the smart move to make. Butker's current deal pays him about $4 million per season. The highest paid kickers in the league, Justin Tucker and Jake Elliott, average $6 million per season. We'd be just fine with the Chiefs signing Butker to an extension before the season starts that pays him right at or even above that. Butker will easily fetch that on the open market after the season if a playoff contender is looking for a kicker, and giving him a $2 million raise shouldn't be that big of a deal. If the Chiefs are going to re-sign Trey Smith, they better do it fast. This is probably the least likely of the three on this list because of the money involved. Guards are now starting to make big money, and Trey Smith is on pace to get a huge payday from somebody next offseason. We don't know if the Chiefs feel like they can pay Creed Humphrey and Trey Smith, but their only chance to do so would be to avoid a bidding war and get it done a year early. Smith is only set to make about $3.4 million this season. For guards are now averaging $20 million or more per season on their deals. If Smith hits the open market after the season, it is very likely that he'll get that number. We don't know if the Chiefs will be able to afford that, but they do have room under the cap this season to give him a nice little raise that might be enough to get him to consider taking a little lower APY over the length of the extension. Signing Smith, especially if they sign Creed too, would pretty much guarantee they would have to cut Joe Thuney after this season. That move would clear up $16 million in cap space. Smith is just 25 as well, compared to Thuney who will turn 32 this season. We don't know if Brett Veach is willing to commit 2 huge contracts to the interior offensive line, but if he's going to do it, now is the time. So there you have it. Chiefs fans, those are our 3 players that Brett Veach should be working on extensions for before the season kicks off. What do you think of our list? Do you agree with trying to keep all 3 of them? Is it even possible to keep Creed and Smith? Is there anyone else you would add to the list? We'd love to read your thoughts in the comments. Remember to leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Be another fan of our community and let's strengthen the Chiefs. Until the next video,